A new dawn. Hey, it's Rhea. Innkeeper. Rhea. You've got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What all I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. As always, a bit of frosted lagoon. I like having the infusions. They're just a little bit of fun. Serve it up. Hot lagoon. Some defense keeps your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? That might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Nah, I got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Miss Frostgrip. Miss. My bad. Miss Frostgrip. I never actually... What's the difference between MS and MRS? Like Mrs.? I just thought you're such a catch. Keep it to yourself. Alright. It's Kyle here. I was looking around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. I see. I think you should be waking up right about now. Hey, there he is. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. The terrible fallen of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Aye. Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragon, so she is not a dream or a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I brought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. I'll have you put them on. Wait. Hey, like little suns. I like that. Do you like them, Rhea? Oh, man, I'm yawning so much. I should not be this tired. I'm just... it's been a day. Man. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed up to Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. Must be something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the fallen stars. The rain of fallen stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. Nope. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. This wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Maybe I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again. Worth a try. Then I would like to try. Probably something that would make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Pretty sure strength is just Southern Brawler. It's what he's been drinking all this time anyway, so it's nothing different. Yeah, I'll keep it spicy. Keeping it hot and spicy for the vampire man. Oh, man, so many yawns. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what did you think about the star rain? Well, it was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from the Rockwell Cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You've got somewhere to be? I'll have to get the vampire to Baruvia where I can get my hands on that gold. Who? Yeah. Oh, splendid! I haven't been in Baruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That's gonna happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to you? They are masters of disguise. What about you, innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations, ingredients? Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from you. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war? I just got you back. I'm not going to war. I won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. Oh, I hope you come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How do you feel about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes! Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. The light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars just got into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. Must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting! You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Oh. Quest taken. Is that Alithia? This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are ye? The Wonder Police? I am Alithia Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. I returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I have seen that you are able to collect more information from my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I'd guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? Eh, we have other things to worry about. And if these sort of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. It is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. This is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Merrow Castle? What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. It appears he got into a harrowing fight with a vampire of Merrow Castle. Some of his wounds were quite grave. I'm just making sure he will not try to take vengeance here. I don't have the heart for vengeance. Or the memory. We should play a round of memory. This is no time for games. And what time is it? Time for me to figure out what is going on and save the people of Asteria from their impending doom. Let me guess, you do that often? Of course. After all, the Seraph and Cleric of Cassiopeia, it's my duty to protect this world from anything that would cause it harm. It comes quite naturally to me. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Hey, Deadout. Long time no see indeed. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm trying to remember when last I saw you. Was it Signalis? Am I getting people, or am I getting people mixed up again? Good, and you? I'm doing pretty good. Still doing the whole streaming stuff. Yes, yay, my memory works for once. So actually, I have you a sub. Yeah. Hey, it's always appreciated, but my memory is terrible, and Signalis was a long time ago. Signalis was back in the summer, wasn't it? Because I'm pretty sure I've had a whole computer upgrade since then. It's also been so long that I think Signalis I actually have edited and put up on YouTube at this point. Which, my video editing backlog is months behind whatever I'm currently streaming. Yeah, it's all going good. I'm very tired lately. I got a new job, doing new stuff, and just very often tired. But working through it. A little bit of fatigue never hurts. Once I have found out what is going on, I'll put a stop to it. The star's already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for him. I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. Actually, Deadout, you mentioned you subbed back in the Signalis time. You're not still subbed, are you? Because, I can't actually check who has been subbed. And it feels like it's just kind of been like a waste of your money if you've still been subbed all this time. I don't know where I would actually check it. Twitch will give me a number of this is your sub number. And I'm like, so who are they? Who are these people? Wait, no, of course you're not. I have a badge. What am I saying? Yeah, it's all good. I'm slightly loopy from fatigue, I think. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? Depends on the approach I had to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I have to so strategically that the right approach to this plan would fall apart. Perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you'll be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I am not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once, I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Can I check what your stats are? No, I can't check what your stats are, but she's a cleric. So... maybe a sunny breeze. The delicious sunny breeze will melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. Tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Very popular among bards and rangers. I think a sparkling nebula is what she's looking for. Inspiration grants you the ability to extraordinarily motivate other people or persuade them to tell the truth. You know what? I'm thinking some Thunder Sage could be fun here. I haven't used Thunder Sage yet. So I'm looking for... Sparkling Nebula with some Thunder Sage. Do that, I need a little more of that, and a little bit more of this. There we go. So sparkly, right, Andu? Why is that the achievement for that? I think perhaps a strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. That is many steps, but okay. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia temple. Heard it was unfortunately an impact site. Local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that fallen stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. Huh. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess. Nevertheless. Sure, I very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in. Me too! Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That is very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alethea. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, innkeep. I shall return with conclusions, perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting! Rhea's like, I'm going with 2 idiots instead of 1. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. Ooh, who are you? Hello?
Hello, I would like your finest drink, please.
A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss?
Melina, but Melly is fine. It's short for Melina.
I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like?
Something tasty. Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money. I got something broader for the drink.
You don't need to pay.
But I want to. Doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright.
Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me?
Oh, thank you very much.
Golden feather.
Now I can accept a drink.
Very well. Let me see what I can do. Golden feather. Interesting. I want to go with a sunny breeze. Needs to have Thunder Sage. Order up. Oh, give a wrong drink to an adventurer. Here you go.
Thanks. This is what I wanted, but it shall do. If your detective skills could use some work. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. I bet you're familiar.
No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands.
Okay.
Hey. Oh. They have some bite marks on them. Drink, please. Sure thing. With what type of ingredients? Preferably some that will wake my bones up. I feel dead and slow, incapable of forming words. Like an undead banana slug? No. More like a spectral starfish. I see. Can I have a drink? Of course. I will trade you one for a trinket. I did promise one of those. You did. Here, as requested. Is that a knife? Are you going to tell me what this is, or should I guess? Guess. I'd say it's a letter opener. It's a ritualistic dagger. But purely hypothetically, I could use it as a letter opener. I suppose. Though I don't think I'd use it that way. Who knows whose blood it has seen. Anyway, will that suffice? You want me to go back and look for something even more extravagant? Loot her corpse dust? This will do just fine. Find a fitting place for it on my wall. Good. I fulfilled my part of the trade, now it's your turn. Ah, that's right. I promised a drink in exchange for a trinket. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will bring your words back to life. Alright, now we can... I think a Sunny Breeze is actually what he wants now. I get funky with the recipes. They ain't doing me any good. Alright, Sunny Breeze. Order up. In exchange, ritualistically prepared drink just for you. Perfect. Almost worth stealing. Let's keep it at almost.
Who bit you?
A vampire.
Why?
Because we were fighting.
Why?
Because I stole a cape.
But you're not wearing a cape.
It's another vampire's cape. I was hired to retrieve it, and she got in the way.
So you killed her?
Yes.
Why?
Because she tried to eat me.
Probably because you broke in.
I mean, she has a point.
Was the vampire at Marrow Castle?
Yes.
Oh, I heard that one is scary. Was she scary?
No.
Were there a lot of traps?
Yes.
You trigger a lot of traps?
No.
You're lying. What kind of traps were there? Where are your parents? Dead.
Damn. Ain't that the fucking trump card of the night? I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Sorry, it's been this many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 and disappeared forever. I remember a lot about them. I already solved their murder, so it's okay.
Did you avenge them?
No, they got eaten by zombies. The zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
That's... horrifying.
Maybe. I don't think of it that way. That makes me very sad.
I'm sorry, but it's okay for things to be sad sometimes.
I'd prefer it if they weren't.
Misery is only constant in life. Get used to it, kid. So this cat is 10. I've given the cat alcohol. How does this work in the legality of this world? Is this considered underage? I don't know.
It's a very sad and stupid thing to say. You choose what you make constant in your life. And I choose joy and chocolate. Lots of chocolate. Also, my name isn't Kid.
What is it?
Melina. You can call me Melly.
I don't think I will.
What's your name?
Blaze.
Is that his name, innkeeper?
Nope.
Ha! I knew it. Doesn't look like a Blaze. More like a Thomas or a Dave. You need to come up with a better fake name next time. You'll never cut it, kid.
It's Blaze.
Just kidding. Blaze is fine. I shall call you Blaze. So, Blaze, tell me more about that vampire killing.
I'd like to hear about it as well. Fine, but I don't feel comfortable with the kid being here.
Excuse me? I am the greatest detective of our generation. I can handle your PG vampire story just fine. Thank you very much.
We're not of the same generation.
It's a fancy way to say of all time, Blaze.
I won't be held responsible if anyone calls Child Protective Services on you.
To bring me where? To my parents?
Right. How about you just tell us how you ended up fighting the vampire, and more importantly, defeating her?
You did defeat her, right?
Do I look dead to you?
A little.
The journey to Marrow Castle was simple. I encountered some of her horrid creatures along the way. Their maws were full of so many teeth, counting them would have taken my entire lifetime.
How long is an echo's lifetime, anyway? Do earth echoes live longer than fire echoes?
I don't know.
Does the primordial sea make you age slower?
I don't know. I've never been there.
You're an air echo, right? Do you swim in the sea or do you float through it?
I don't swim.
Then how can you visit the primordial sea?
I don't. I live in Gaia. I have no desire to move to another plane, nor to analyze my lifespan. Perhaps we can return to your recap. Right. Lady Evelyn's monsters of terror. Their teeth could not pierce my armor of ice, and more ice. And my strength was no match for them.
You're not wearing any armor.
It melted. It does that. Side effects of the vampiric ingredients.
What?
What?
So you made it to the castle and then you fell into her traps?
Or her pond? Neither. Both. Took me a second to admit it. Nevertheless, I finally made it inside after clashing with the living gargoyles at her gate. I knew that trying to sneak around and find the cape anywhere other than her presence was pointless. So I made my way straight to the colossal ballroom where she was already waiting for me. It was covered in mirrors displaying only myself and the cape that had been carelessly flung over a cello chair. What a nice reception. It was malevolent. Her fangs were gleaming in the flickering candlelight of her chandeliers, and her mocking greeting was full of malice and bloodlust. We both knew why I was there. We both believed we were the one who would walk away with blood on their hands. Your hands are surprisingly clean. I washed them in a river, almost got crushed by a star in the process. Knocked me right into the armor of some strange seraph woman. She gave me a lecture on fighting the undead without divinity. The vampires don't have divine origins themselves. But she mended my wounds, so...
Most of them.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Is Zephyr gonna turn into a vampire now? The fight was brutal. We broke many mirrors, many bones. I was sure she wouldn't relent, so I tried to tire her out until daybreak. But then, suddenly her fangs were in my arm, draining the blood from my veins. While she regained her strength through the life she was stealing from me, I felt the doors of Twat open before me. My own strength didn't completely leave my body. Not yet. I used my last ounce of slowly fading consciousness to break an ice spike off my armor and pierce it straight through her wicked heart. It melted in my hands as her body slowly turned to ash. And at last, the cape was mine. Well done. Sounds like a fight worth bleeding for. I shall carry it with me forever.
Couldn't you just ask her for the cape?
No.
Why not?
I'm a rogue. I don't ask. I take.
So you're a thief?
Yes.
That's great! I need someone to mentor me in thievery. You'd be perfect for that.
I thought you were a detective.
I have many talents.
I'm not teaching you anything. I'm not a babysitter.
And I'm not a baby.
You're the size of one. You're sitting on my counter. Alright, let's stick with the vampires for now. I'm curious. Where did you find that dagger? She had it on her, attempted to strike me with it several times. It fell to the ground when she crumbled into dust. I picked it up out of respect for the fight she put up. Memory of a battle well fought.
Did her clothes also turn to dust?
Yes.
So she left nothing else behind.
Nothing but the dagger and a wound on my arm. And a vial of blood. Vial of blood? Yeah. It seemed it was able to resist the destructive force of her undoing. The destructive force of hitting the floor. Weirdly enough, it also had a label on it. It read, Blood of the First Vampire. Mike.
Mike.
Mike. It was a deeper red than I'd ever seen, and it almost seemed alive. What a strange thing to have on you.
Maybe she thought you were planning to steal that too, wanted to protect it with her life. Which she did, I guess.
It certainly sounds valuable. Are you going to pawn it? No, I left it there. Put it back in its display case. I have no interest in blood vials or vampire mythology.
How do you know the vampires are divine?
Common sense.
You don't strike me as someone with a lot of that.
Well, it seems that the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. One more bite and I never would have made it out alive.
You think you might die?
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable. Such is life.
Huh. At least you found the cape. I'm sure the other vampire will be happy to have it back.
I don't care. I just did my job. Speaking of which, Melly is right. Kyle will be very happy to have his beloved cape returned. Did I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? Not enough blood left in your bones? I don't think any blood is in my bones. Not usually. Fine, I'll do a direct delivery just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet.
What are they investigating?
The Star Reign, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further. Or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find them. Your cape and for my notes.
I'm going. Alone. You do whatever. I don't need a sidekick.
Wait for me. See you soon, Innkeep.
See you soon, Melly. This is very much going to be a dad and cat scenario with those two, I believe. Dad does not want a cat. Family gets cat anyways. Dad and cat 2 weeks later. I want to see their like master-student relationship thing happen. It's gonna be nice.